My name is Jiaoying Summers. Don't worry about pronouncing Jiaoying. My iPhone auto-correct Jiaoying to annoying. People also ask me, why don't you have a Chinese last name? I had one before I got married. I was a hoe. Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Welcome to Tiger MILF Podcast. I'm so excited about this girl. She's the hottest female comedian. She's funny, she's sexy, she's sassy. You can't fuck with her. I am having her today. And we are being super cute. We are matching. We are wearing hats. And her name is, you know her, you love her, Nicole Aimee Schreiber. Wow.
Hey.
Oh my God, we are cute today.
We're very rain chic because right now it's an apocalypse of rain at the moment.
Yes, it's really wet.
There's
outside.
gotta be super wet, and it's also wet inside. What are we doing?
Oh my God.
What are we doing?
Like the only way I'm staying dry is to listen to a new white guys podcast. That's how you stay dry.
I love you so much.
I love you. We're gonna get nails done. We can't say the place of the place because they didn't pay us, but you can talk to us.
Yeah. If you wanna do our nails,
Yes.
we're here.
Yes. I also have feet.
Feet too. But that's if you guys want to see feet content, that's gonna be extra.
Yeah, extra. I'm so happy you are here. I have so many things to ask you, and I love your comedy so much. I love how funny you are and how strong you are about who you are. I was watching your clip at the Comedy Center. I just died. I died about the short kings.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
Short Kings. A lot of short kings came after me for that one. A lot of short guys were like real pissed that I was poo-pooing short guys. And like, listen, if you're a short king, love yourself. There are some guys who were like, you don't understand. Being short has ruined my life. And I'm like,
Napoleon was fine.
yeah. I'm like, don't act like this is a huge problem, okay? You can still succeed. Also, if you had a lot of money, you could stand on it and then you wouldn't be so short. Don't worry about it.
You are amazing. Like, do you know how much it ruins our life from not having a penis?
Yeah.
I went to dumpster because I didn't have a penis. Like, you are doing fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, when were you born in China during the
Yeah. 90s, yeah. I just, I still feel like, I guess give me a different point of view because I just don't feel, I just feel like people are really overreacting about shit.
Yeah.
Like overreacting is ridiculous.
I think having the perspective of coming from where you did, or any person who comes from a history of adversity where, you know, like, for example, I think of Israelis because I've been to Israel, which is like a country that is constantly under the threat of war.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like everybody there is like just living their best life. And it's like, okay, yeah, things could be way worse, but I'm just going to make the best of things.
Yeah, I just, I have no tolerance when people bitching about basic shit. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like I have my friend bitching about my mom is a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you still alive? Can you say that?
Yeah.
And then she goes, she did not come to my ballet recital twice.
Yeah.
How about your mom? I'm like, well, she's my hero.
Aww.
Because she brought me back from the dumpster even though I don't have a penis. Can you believe it?
Oh my God, that is really sweet. You went from dumpster baby to like full-term baby.
I know. And she just kept me. Like, I can't imagine. Like, that's why I kept my daughter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
really
kidding. It's not legal here.
Is that what they did? They would just toss a baby in the dumpster in China?
Well, you can't say that. Sometimes the real ways, but
Yeah. Hilarious. Sometimes just a little garbage can, not even a full dumpster.
it's bad. You can only have one child, and you want that baby to be a boy.
Yeah.
And then if you had something that's not a boy, if that baby never existed, then you can have another one.
Do you think, I know everybody's like, everybody wanted a boy, but do you really think every mom wanted a boy? Like every dad wanted a boy, but do you think every mom was like, God, I fucking hope it's a girl?
I am so happy I got my girl.
Yeah.
I have a boy and a girl because I didn't learn from my mistakes. But I'm seeing the children part. You don't need more than one child. You don't need a child at all. You don't need kids. They are
I mean, for
good.
majority of my life, I was of the mindset that people don't need kids. And now that I'm getting older, I'm like, I feel like being a mom is like the ultimate party trick.
I think after I became a mom, it made me very different, made me better because I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
I try to be popular. I try people like me. Nobody likes me. And then after I have kids, like I'm not hanging out with nobody. I want to go home with play train with my son and go to sleep. I need a nap.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired.
Yeah.
And the kids
too tired to care when you're a mom.
Yeah, and also like dating as a single mom is like it's like U-Haul lesbians.
You're what?
Like dating as a single mom is like a U-Haul lesbian. Like normally, if you go on a date with a single girl, you do without a child, you'll be like, don't be too pushy. Don't say that. Just be the cool one. I go on a date. I am 32. I have 2 kids. I still want children. Do you want children in the future? No, get out. Yes. Okay. Can I have a copy of your STD checklist? Like, do you have any disease?
Yeah.
I need a doctor. I need a doctor to fax to my office.
Do you ask for that when you go on dates?
If I am going on a date with you, I may fuck you. Yeah. But if before I fuck you, I need to see if you have any disease.
So will you just outright say that? Like, all jokes aside, will you just say to a man, be like, before I have sex with you, I need to see your STD clearance checklist, whatever?
From your doctor's office, fax to my office. Yeah.
Wow. Good for you.
I just ask that. If you don't want to fuck me, bye.
Now, do you like to have sex immediately or do you wait to have sex?
When I was younger, I waited for a year or 2.
What?
But now I'm more confident. If I want to fuck you, I'll be fucking you right now on the table. Like, I don't care anymore. But I don't want...
I'm sorry. You would make someone wait a year?
Yeah. Because I just so insecure. I feel like nobody want me. And if they can have me, they'll never want me again. It's from like I don't know. Like I'm very unloved by my family. They loved me in a way that we'll kill you if you don't make it. Not like we love you. But I know, my mom and I, we are close now.
Yeah.
But now I just don't care. I'm like, you can call me whatever the fuck you want. If I'm gonna fuck you, I'll be fucking you.
So your ex-husband, you waited 1 year.
Him is different. He was rich, so I just trapped him.
Oh, you did?
Right away on his yacht. No, I'm kidding. We waited for like a week or so.
A week or so. Well, you probably waited because you had your period for that week.
Yeah, I also needed the yachts.
Yeah,
so
the yachts.
I'm like, you can't fuck him on the yacht when you're on the yacht. You can't have the yacht if you fuck him on the yacht.
Yeah. I mean, if you know he owns a yacht, you'll wait to fuck him on the yacht. Yeah.
Yeah, we waited for a week. Then I found out
your ex-husband.
In Shanghai.
Okay.
It's I think I married him because I was deeply insecure. I mean, he was handsome. On the paper, he's attractive. Like, it's like Brad Pitt is sitting right here. Hi, I want to eat your pussy. You're like, you know what? Yeah, do it. Yeah. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just attractive on the paper. He's rich. Okay. He's handsome. But I'm attracted?
There was
yes.
Nothing else beyond that.
I think I try to make it, there's more than that. It's security.
Yeah.
But like at that point, all my friends are making it in acting, and or if they don't make it, they are getting married, having children. I'm just at an awkward place. I have nothing, and I think I just want to prove to my family I'm not a failure. If I don't have a career, at least I can have a family.
Yeah.
So I just saw he was nice to me. He likes me a lot, and he's hot, and I would like to date him. But marrying him that fast in like 6 months. It wasn't what I really wanted, but I wanted that so I can be like, oh, she didn't have a career, but she has a rich husband who loves her.
How long were you guys married?
A long time, 5 years almost.
5 years. I mean, it's a nice chunk of time.
Yeah, it's the 5 years I can't get back.
Yeah, 5 years you can't get back, yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't hate him. I mean, he's attractive. I like, but... we dated. I would probably wait for like 2 years. Yeah. Normally, but I was some motive from my insecure self.
You wanted to
have the image.
Quickly. You were really young though when you got married. I mean, not really young.
Yeah, 27.
Young. Yeah, that's pretty young to me.
It's very young, and you don't do it.
I mean, I'm not gonna be getting married anytime soon. I'm also older. I'm in my early to mid.
You can wait for it.
Yeah,
we can wait for it. We can marry when we're like 100. We can be married for 2 years.
Well, I'll also like. Unless you have kids, I don't see the reason to get married.
Exactly. I have 2 beautiful children. I mean, my son looks a little like him, but what can you do? He's cute. So I love them both.
Yeah.
Equally. No, my son's, he's dumber, but he's a boy, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I will, if I had a boy and a girl, I would love my girl more.
I have to tell my daughter the truth. It's like, men and women, we are not equal. You have to work harder and be smarter, and just work harder. Don't think it's equal. It will never be equal. Your brother can be much dumber than you, and he still get more things than you. Just work harder and fuck them.
It's so crazy to me.
Don't believe it's equal.
Knowing what we can do with our bodies, knowing that we can literally make life in our body, it is baffling to me that anyone would think men are the superior gender.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yes, it's a man's world. So in society, they're superior. Great. But like the fact that anyone would think women aren't the absolute most incredible thing ever created is like insane to me.
We are.
Like, we make life in our body and then we can sustain that life with our body. Like that to me is like, what's the debate? Who actually thinks men are more impressive than women? That is the most impressive shit I could possibly think. We're gods. We have God capabilities.
Exactly. And I felt like the moment I decided that I can do it on my own.
Yeah.
Literally believing that.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to getting help from a man, somebody who's more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Everything started happening to me. All the good things started happening.
Yeah.
It just we have it right here in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, having boobs is gonna help.
Having the boobs.
But like in the heart, I'm saying other than this.
Yeah.
In my heart, I believe I can do it.
Yeah.
And it all happened because that's the only time I think every big things, good things happened in my life. It happened on my own.
Yeah.
It wasn't from a man.
No.
The man wanted to take your power away from you.
Yeah.
There's some good men out there. There are very few of them, but they are.
Yeah.
They are very good, and they are good. But most of the men, they start being good, but then their ego got in the way.
Yeah.
They don't want you to have power over them. We don't want to have power over you. We just want to have our own power. But even that is too much for them.
I love it when men are like, I want a strong woman. And I'm like, do you?
No, they don't.
Do you really want a strong? Because I'll show the fuck up, strong as fuck.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, all right, maybe a little too strong. It's too strong, you know? And then they're like, don't be so strong. Yeah, like I still need to be stronger. And I think that's ultimately what it is. Like I think men do like strong women, but strong is a very relative term.
Yeah.
They want you to not need them all the time, but like still need them.
Yeah, I found out that whoever told me they want a strong woman are lying to me.
Yeah.
I can't change myself because I've been on my own since I was 18. I came to America. I had no family. I don't speak English. Yeah. I worked 7 jobs in the restaurants, cleaning old ladies' ass, taking care of like ladies who are in bed, can't move because I didn't have a green card. I can only do the Craigslist jobs. And I worked. I didn't have to work that way. If I stayed in China, I can live well off. But I choose to come here and I work the hardest jobs. And I just really feel like people just like, oh, if I can give you a roof over your head and give you a lot of money you can spend, you just listen to me and stay home. I didn't come to America for that.
When you came to America, what was your vision for yourself? What did you see yourself doing?
I remember when I was 7, my mother invested money for my cousin's video shop where she would sell Hollywood movies. Mm-hmm. And I was 7, 8. I just go there and she babysits me after school. I watch all the Hollywood movies. I want to be an actress. I want to be a movie star. That's what I wanted. But I also know like I don't want to be a starving artist. Yeah. So I learned a business so I can have a lot of money while I'm pursuing acting. I don't believe in starving artists. No. I just don't believe it. I can't wait outside.
I never understood that. The entire time I've done comedy, I've always had like 8 million jobs. Like,
exactly.
I don't understand when comics are like, yeah, I was living on a sofa, I was living out of my car, and I'm like, what are you trying to prove?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Just fucking get a job and work.
Exactly. I don't believe in starving artists. Like, not for once. When I was sitting outside of the Laugh Factory on Tuesday, standing in line with the homeless and the crazy, I mean me. Mm-hmm. Sitting on my lawn chair. Not for once I did not carry a Birkin bag.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in. I believe in hustle. I just don't believe in hustle poor.
Yeah. Don't hustle poor.
No, you can hustle. I sit outside with people waiting.
Yeah. Everywhere.
The comedy store, the Laugh Factory, the improv. When I started,
when did you start doing comedy? How long ago did you start doing comedy?
3.5 years ago.
Wow, really?
It's crazy. And John Singleton forced me to do it. I was doing an audition for his TV show Rebel, and I forgot the line. I was auditioning for this girl whose name was Karma. She was supposed to be like having the San Francisco accent. I don't have it. No. But they liked me, and I forgot my line. I started improvising.
What is a San Francisco accent?
I have no idea. I can't do it. I just Oakland.
Yeah, I don't know. I
can't do it. But I can't sound like I'm fresh with the boat because I am fresh with the boat. So they were not happy about my accent, but he saw me improvising. He just walked to me. He played Ali Wong's clip from Baby Cobra. He's like, you should do stand-up, you'll be a star. Yeah. Listening to somebody like John Singleton tell me you'll be a star. I'm like, do I have the job? He's like, hell no.
He's like, no, you don't have the job. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're terrible.
You can go do open mic.
Yeah.
But he got my phone number and he texted me next week, did you have an open mic?
Yeah.
I didn't understand what that meant. I just thought that was a no. I can't do acting. I'm so furious. That's kind of like I went to China, and then I didn't do stand up right away. I did it like after a year.
Yeah.
A year and a half.
And when
I realized that I had a husband, I had a baby, and that was still not enough. I still want a career.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough. I was living the life, the vanity life with the rich husband and having the baby, shopping, hanging out with the elite society in Shanghai, in Beijing. But I realized that's not what I wanted.
Did you, after he showed, had you seen stand-up comedy before he showed you Ali Wong?
I think I saw some Peter Russell or like Joan Rivers, but I did not know that's a career.
Yeah.
I just kind of like I know everything about acting, about the history of acting. Then I realized how profound stand-up comedy is as an art form. And that's actually what I'm good at. I'm always a funny girl because I've always been ugly. So that's how you get attention, to be funny.
Wait,
I'm getting hot.
Wait, do you really?
I'm getting hot. This is really hot. Is this
take it off? Yeah. Get the titties out. Get it all out. Do you really think you're an unattractive girl, or that you were?
For sure. I know I was ugly. I know I was ugly. I know it, and I can see it from everybody's face. Oh, it's bad.
Because that's baffling to me.
China. We have
different
the worst
beauty standards.
Yeah, the standard of beauty is like if you go to China, you are gonna get all the dicks you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like we're going.
I mean, you are still getting. You obviously are already getting all the dicks you want, but I'm just saying in China.
Like, now I can get rich Chinese dick.
All
right.
I mean, that's like the first day they give you apartment.
Ni hao, is that Chinese?
Yes, ni hao.
Ni hao, ni hao. What does that mean?
Hello.
Hello, ni hao.
Yeah. The beauty standard is ridiculous.
What is the standard of beauty in China?
Do you know the anime characters in the Japanese anime?
Wow.
You have the V shape like an alien.
Mm-hmm.
And big eyes, like somebody gouged your eye out, and the pale white bleached skin.
Do women get a lot of work done there?
Oh yeah, small lips like a baby bird asshole, like a
baby bird's asshole. Yes. I've actually never heard lips described small as a baby bird's asshole, and now that you've given me that analogy, I shall only see baby bird's asshole when I see a woman with small lips. So big lips aren't attractive in China.
No, small lips like this. We call it like a little cherry lips,
like a little mouth.
Yeah, my lips. They call me dumpling lips. I have two dumplings on my lips. That is
great lips.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's DSL dumplings.
Do you get any work done on your lips?
Not yet.
Not yet. You don't need to.
Thank you.
Don't get any work done on your lips.
Yeah,
That'll
I have
weird. That'll be
good.
freakish.
Yeah,
if you do that.
Yeah, my lips pretty big. It's tough. You have to be skinny though. Like you have to be skinny. You have to be a chopstick to be. I was supposed to be in the TV show in China. After I got married, like my husband helped to invest to get a job. But the thing is, like, they want me to bleach my skin, lose 30 pounds.
The whole bleach your skin. I don't understand how much
heavy
whiter
treatment. You have the toxic thing in your vein, so you are bleached white inside out. It's not like just.
Oh my God!
I did a treatment, and then I can't have food because I'm 30 pounds overweight for the beauty standard. So they were like, I said, I think I'm fainting. I don't remember my lines. They're like, just don't worry. You open your mouth. We have voiceover.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I can't act. Like, don't worry about acting. You have to look good.
Yeah.
So after, I think after 1 week, I just really couldn't do it because actually back then, when I came to America, when I was like 26, 27, I actually started to believe like I'm not ugly. Like I liked who I am after I've been in America for so long. I liked my skin.
Yeah.
It's the first time in my life I loved my skin color.
Yeah.
And I loved my big lips. And I love that I'm a little curvy for a Chinese girl. I just think I was fine. But then I went back to China. And also I want to empower girls who look like me, who's not pale, who's not that traditionally pretty, but don't settle because you feel like you are ugly. Because I've been settling. Yeah. Like I wrote a love letter, a poetry to a boy in high school. I like him. And he just wrote me back. He's like, I think you are kind of cute for a girl who's dark, but I can't be seen with you with my friends because I can't bring that kind of shame to my family.
Wow, that is.
So I hate Chinese men. I hate them so much because they don't like me. Yeah. So I just try not to date any Asian men when I was in America. Yeah. But the Asian men in America, they are actually nice. They are not like, they don't have that standard in their head.
Yeah.
I just hate them all because they just are so mean to me when I was growing up. everybody tell I'm ugly. I can't get any boys to talk to me. So I just study hard, and they can copy my homework so they can hang out with me.
Yeah.
That's how they got to talk to me, is that they want to copy my homework. That's the only time.
It's so interesting. No matter where you are in the world, guys are just assholes.
I know. I can't believe it.
Just assholes.
I can't believe it. And then I just feel like if I bleach my skin, I lose 30 pounds. I just open my mouth and close my mouth, have a voiceover. I make it as an actress. What's the point?
Wild.
I'm a fraud. I am a fraud.
It is so, I just like hearing what you're saying and looking at you. I'm just like, the fact that your skin isn't light enough is like crazy to me. Like,
so I don't get it. I was like, so this is because this is movie, the role is this girl. She is a Chinese girl, like a wealthy Chinese girl, went to America for American education and came back to China to take over her family's company. So she went to America for college. I said, oh, that makes sense. I have a tan because I'm not Chinese girl because I went to America.
Yeah.
So like, but this girl you are playing is a leading lady. Your skin and your size is not convincing as a leading lady in China. If we can switch you to play the supporting girl who is uglier.
Wow.
I said, what do you mean uglier? Like being darker and overweight is ugly. I said, I'm not overweight. They're like, you are a 2. You are overweight. I'm like, I don't think I'm overweight. They're like, this is not America. We don't need this fucking like attitude from you. I'm like, I just don't think I'm overweight. I really don't think so.
So when you got out of your car today, I was just like, God, she's so tiny. You're just so tiny to me.
Thank you.
You're so tiny and you have huge boobs.
I just can't believe it. So I just then I just realized that I can't do that. I'm not doing it. I said I quit. They were like laughing at me, like what?
You're like, this is ridiculous.
I said I'll be a fraud if I make it as this skinny chopstick who can't act. How do I say to my girls who look like me and they still feel like they're ugly asshole? I don't want them to feel that way. I want to be dark and to be unfiltered. I'll do stand-up. Fuck you. No, I just went back to America to do stand-up.
It's so...
Open micing, I mean.
I saw the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. Great movie.
Yeah,
but there was
Daniel Kwan.
There was a Chinese cast. The lead actress, the
Michelle
mom,
Yeoh.
played the mom.
Michelle Yeoh.
She's a phenomenal actress.
Amazing.
She's not... I wouldn't look... Like, the person you're describing, I wouldn't be like, yeah, that's her.
But she's an international megastar. She's from Malaysia. Malaysians they live close. I mean, like Southeast Asia, there's more sun. So her skin's darker. But the thing is, like, she is an international star. She speaks English. She's been in the biggest movies in China. She is basically what I want the younger Asian girls to look at, to be like, wow, I can be like goddess like that. Yeah. She's darker. Yeah. I think she was Miss Malaysia. She was a beauty queen when she was younger. She's always been herself. Yeah. She always defined her own beauty. Yeah. And she's probably the very few Asian stars. Yeah. I mean, she's the biggest Asian stars. Gong Li is not as big as Michelle Yeoh. Yeah. And Michelle Yeoh is not Chinese. She's Malaysian. Okay. So that's why she's more international. Like, that's why she's more like ahead of her time for Chinese actress. She takes all the major roles in China because she plays Hollywood movies like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She speaks English. She knows Kung Fu. She's a phenomenal actress. She's also like a really amazing powerhouse who gives back to the community. Yeah. But she's not Chinese. And it's just in China, it's just so sad. Yeah. How the girls would bleach their skin, move their bones on their face to have the smaller face. And just to like, people just tell me, how can you keep eating? And my ex-husband, he's just like, after I had my baby, Winston, I'm like bigger than I'm now. And I was eating rice. He's like, why do you eat rice? I said, I'm hungry. When I was breastfeeding, he let me eat like a pig because his son needed the milk. But the moment I stopped breastfeeding, he's like, you should not eat rice. Yeah. I said, I'm hungry. He's like, do you know, like, you lost your look. Like, do you know how big you are now? I'm like, I'm a size 4. He's like, you are just like, you should not be eating rice. You should have some shame. And that's so abusive. But in Chinese culture, it's okay. But then I just, then I don't know, I took it in and I stopped eating. I become bulimic. I just start throwing up. Yeah. I eat and I throw up and I become a size 0 after literally 4 months after the baby. Because I feel so ashamed of how fat I am. Then after he left, I went back to my normal size. Like I'm a 4 or 2. And I love my body. Yeah, I have some thing here. I'm a human.
You look absolutely fabulous.
Thank you. I just like myself now because I don't want to faint. I wanted to remember, I want to write and eat my food and write jokes and go on stage. And I don't want to just stand there and be like, somebody voice over. That's not acting. That's bullshit.
You want to live life to the fullest, and you want to be a fully creative person. You're an artist, and you want to do to limit yourself to just being pretty. That's why I always feel so bad for this like younger generation of girls and like the standard of beauty. And social media has made being pretty so important.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying don't take pride in your looks. Don't take care of yourself. Do that, but also realize there's like so much more
to happiness,
to life than just being pretty. Like that fades.
That fades away.
Your looks are gonna go away.
They will go away.
And when they're gone, what do you have?
I really believe that I was so much skinnier, so much prettier in toxic standards. Like I was skinnier, prettier. My face, I have probably less. I don't know. I just looked much skinnier. I was Miss China. I did the beauty pageants thing. Wow, I was so miserable every day. I feel like a death. I feel there's no hope. I'm just a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Not even like the prettier one. Because when you compare how pretty you are, there's no limits. There's always somebody who's prettier than you.
There's always going to be someone prettier. Always.
Doesn't matter. But I look maybe prettier by the standard I am now, but I am just so much happier now.
Yeah.
I was very miserable. Like when you have, you let this kind of toxic beauty standard control you, the society control you, you'll never be happy, and there's no hope because you can't do anything that's fulfilling if you don't love yourself. It's hard to love myself, especially now.
Nothing in life works out if you don't love yourself.
I have failed marriage, and I'm just I have my mom helping me with the children. I can afford their life, and I can take good care of them. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah.
Okay. One thing I wanna just you just said I have a failed marriage. You didn't have a failed marriage. Your marriage worked. You got married. You had kids. You had a good life with them. Your marriage ended, and now you're on to new things. You're on to better things. It wasn't a failure.
Thank you. I think the kids were the only the best thing ever happened.
That was the best
thing.
Them. And the best thing. So that marriage was not a failure because you got one of the greatest gifts of your life from it.
Oh my God! Thank you. Cheers.
So cheers. I just I feel like the way you talk to yourself. Those people say it. The way you talk to yourself is really important, and the way you talk about your life is really important. And like nothing you have done has been a failure. It's all been a learning experience, a stepping stone to something better, and it's all given you a gift. You might not know what that gift is, but there is a gift in everything.
I believe that. I believe that so much. I believe all the experiences that we had, all the adversities made us who we are. Yeah. And I feel like the adversity we had at the times, they are awful, but I feel like they avoid us to have encountered worse situations.
Yeah.
Because we learned from them. Yeah.
Do you see yourself getting married again?
I'm a hopeless romantic. I do. I feel like I do. I believe in love and romance. That's why when I say I'm gonna go on dating things like now, because I guess I'm too strong now for most people, but there's one person is going to love who I am.
Yeah.
And if I filter myself, then after 1 week, I turn it back to account. They were like, okay.
Well, you're eventually gonna, it hits midnight and you're turning back into a pumpkin.
Yeah.
So you have to just be true to yourself at all times. Are you on the apps?
I was briefly, but not anymore. I just I don't think it works. I want to meet people in real life.
Yeah.
I guess it works better for me. If I don't meet anybody in real life, maybe I shouldn't be meeting anybody right now. I feel like my career is so in demand, and the 2 kids are so in demand, and the only time I have is to sleep, to take a nap. If I don't sleep enough, I think I'll get sick because I work. I'm a workaholic in a good way.
Yeah, you're
not a bad way.
In a good way. Yeah, no, sleeping is. I think sleeping is the key to success in life.
I think so. Like when you have to go to an event that's good for your career, and you need to sleep, you choose sleep.
Yeah.
Because you are gonna be the only person who advances your career.
Yeah, that's it.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Only good things happen is because I pushed for myself.
Yeah.
Not because somebody just catered me something.
Yeah.
They give to you because you are at that place. They can give to you. You are at the same level to what they can offer the platform.
Yeah.
They don't give to you because they feel bad for you or because who you know.
Yeah.
Who you know doesn't make any. Who you know doesn't give. Doesn't work.
People give you opportunities. Well, in this business, they give you opportunities because they know that opportunity is going to come back to them somehow.
Exactly.
You're going to benefit their bottom line. You're going to benefit their career.
Yeah.
You're going to benefit, their image,
yes.
whatever it is.
This is an awful business.
Oh, it's the worst.
That's why I see people with egos in this business. I just don't laugh. I'm like, you are only as good as your last show. Like Joan Rivers said, like you are.
There's, every time it's like, it's show business. And it's like, I love the show part of it. Like, I love the performance. I love being an artist. But, like, the business part of it is where it gets, like,
disgusting.
Gross.
It's so gross. Yeah. It's so disgusting. It's so gross. Yeah, I don't have time to hang out. After the show, I go home. I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
That I don't have child support. They live in my house. I support my whole family. Mm-hmm. And I just don't have time to... I don't know. The best thing I can do for you is go on stage and kill the show and leave. I can't stand and hang out and just like trying to kiss everybody's ass. I don't know.
I mean, I hang out once in a while, fine.
Yeah.
But no, when a show's over, I'm like, oh, I have to go home and go to sleep because I have to start this all over again tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm not young anymore. No. I can't do this. Like I can't party. I need to make sure that there's food on the table. There's a roof.
How old are your kids
above their
now?
head. My boy is 4. My girl is 2.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the time. Like nobody believe I have 2 kids. I'm doing this. I am. And the thing is like, you can do anything you want in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And I feel like sometimes when I have, I believe a woman should have control over their own body, but also over our own mind as well. Yeah. Because most of the time that I heard like younger girls ask me, I'm pregnant. I want to keep the baby, but my family, my boyfriend, everybody telling me that this is going to ruin my life. Yeah. I said, what do you want? I want to keep the baby, but I don't want to ruin my life. The thing is like, the baby can't ruin your life. You ruin your life.
Yeah, you ruin your life.
Decide.
The baby's going to change your life.
Change your life for sure. Yeah. You have to be like, you have to learn how strong you are to live with that baby and to make your life better or worse. Yeah. But the baby cannot ruin your life. No. And those 2 babies didn't ruin my life. They made me better. They made me stronger. Yeah, I have less sex. And whenever I meet a new person in my life, the baby will be the most important thing. Like, do you like the children? I have to see a guy as the stepfather.
That is why it's always been hard for me to date a guy who has children.
You are always like, not the priority.
I'm always going to be second.
You won't be the priority.
Never. I'll never be a priority.
Yeah, people don't understand. It's hard for me.
Like I'm dating older guys, and it's just like if I'm dating a guy who's never been married, I'm like, that's... Why have you never been? That's weird.
That's
why
funny.
Have you never been
I have a joke. I'm like, I only did a married man because at least they're marriage material.
Yeah. He's somebody's marriage material.
Yeah.
Might not be mine, but he's been marriage material. I have to have dated a guy who has either been in a serious relationship or married. But it's like the whole kids thing. It's like, then why were you married? Why didn't you have kids? Like, I did date a guy during the pandemic who had kids. I dated 2 different guys during the pandemic who had kids. And I like really liked the idea of like being a stepmom. I was like, oh, that's so cool. It's so fun. I'm like meant to be a stepmom.
Also the materials, imagine.
And all the material. Oh my God. I was just like, the stepmom material.
Oh God.
And I was into it for a little bit, but then I realized, I'm always going to be second priority. And honestly, third priority. Because if you think about it, if you're dating a man who's like driven in what he does, so there's the kids who are a priority. There's his job that's a priority. Like I don't think I'm ever going to be with someone who's not a career-driven person. A person who doesn't have either like career aspirations or creative aspirations.
Yeah, it's not sexy if we don't want to marry the guy. I can't fuck a guy if I don't want to marry him. I'm like, I don't want to marry you. I can't fuck you.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I literally, if you're hot, I'll fuck you. Like,
right?
Just give me a hot dum-dum. I love a guy who just has nothing going on up there. Just so hot and stupid. Stupid guys are the best.
They're good.
I mean,
at
I don't want to
sex.
marry you. I don't want to date you.
Fucking
but
them is good.
Oh yeah, you fuck a guy with nothing going on in his brain, he will fuck you like it's his job, probably because it's his only job.
Yeah, that's the only job.
Right. Yeah,
that's amazing. Oh,
yeah.
dumb
Fuck
guys.
me like you don't have anywhere to be for the next 3 months. You know.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I'm drawn to loser guys, but I'm not anymore. I'm like, I can't afford.
No, I'm over it now. I'm over it now.
Yeah, it's a phase.
Yeah, I'm dating a guy who I genuinely really like and respect as a person, and it has been a very long time since I've been able to say that.
That's amazing. That's
like
amazing.
Like the first time my dad died during the pandemic, and I'm like, it makes me so sad that I'm never going to be able to introduce a guy to my dad. But in my head, I don't think I've ever really dated anyone that I've been like. I've dated a few guys here and there that I would be proud to introduce to my dad. And this guy is one of those guys where I'm like, I would be so proud to introduce you to my dad. My dad would have so much respect for this guy. And that, to me, that's my standard. That's my
amazing.
bar.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
My bar is pretty low because my father don't have my phone number.
All right, let's.
But
talk
I do
about
pay him
this.
money though.
Here's, you make these jokes, and I love the jokes. They're so much fun. But I also I genuinely am just so curious about you. By the way, I'm taking over this podcast. It's my podcast now.
I love that.
I'm just
because I don't speak English anyway, so that's perfect.
It's fine. It's fine. I love watching you fumble through the language. It's terrific. But jokes aside, all jokes aside, what is your relationship like with your dad?
When I was born, they were married when they were 18.
Okay. Very young.
So he's like a kid.
Uh-huh. And they didn't get married out of love. They got married out of
arranged marriage.
Arranged marriage obligation. Okay.
Yeah. And when I was born, I remember a period of time before my father became alcoholic. It was a beautiful memory. I remember he just threw me into the sky and catch me, read books with me. He's a scholar. He loves reading. He's brilliant. He's an intellectual. He's very smart. Mm-hmm. And then he started getting drunk.
Yeah. And
my mother started to take over. She's the only person who's working in the family because he's so drunk he can't really function. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of physical abuse, like a lot of hitting me, slapping. But also in China, hitting your child means that you love your child.
Honestly, I mean, I grew up in a house where I got hit. So I personally don't. When people are like, I got hit when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Also, my whole thing, I really think when, you're talking about, you came from a household where everybody was stressed out. Like being, your mom was the only one making money. Your dad's an alcoholic. I understand.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. Everybody's in a bad mood. Everybody's stressed out about money. Raising a child is just hard as it is. And it's yeah, of course you were going to get hit. Everybody was having a horrible fucking day.
Yeah, I have a problem with my dad, I'm like, Dad, I need the 50 yuan. I want to go to this camp with my friends. He said, no. I said, if you don't give me 50 yuan, I'll tell mom about your whore. So he's like, because he's cheating on her with this girl working in our restaurant. I'm like, I'm going to tell mom about Miss Liu. He's like, God damn it, he gave me the money.
How old were you when this was happening?
8.
Oh my God, what a smart little fucking kid just hustling her dad. She's just like, hey, I'm your pimp now. Cough up the dough, Dad.
It's very hard. And my mom, I reason her a lot because she is very smart. She works hard and she's always mean to me because she took out her anger on my father being alcoholic and cheating piece of shit on me because I'm the older child. And also she lost her dad when she was 5 and she worked her whole life. She just didn't understand how small I was. I think I was 12 years old. I was knocking the door with 2 of my classmates. Those 2 girls are supposed to do homework at my house. I was knocking the door and then my mom was like, why are you knocking the door? Where's your key? I said, I don't know where it is. So she slapped me 4 times in front of them and my lip was bleeding. Mm-hmm. My lips were bleeding. And then
that's excessive. Okay, keep going.
This girl's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like, what's wrong? Why are you surprised? I forgot my key. I just did.
I'm like,
why you guys shocked?
This is normal. Oh my God. There's so much stuff that goes on, as a child in the trauma that other kids did not experience.
Yeah, I'm like, don't look at me like this. What's wrong with you? Then she's like, you are bleeding. I'm like, nice. I just that's my lipstick.
You're like, it's a good lipstick.
Yeah, I said, look. It's pretty.
Chanel red.
Chanel red.
Chanel just used
I literally just I'm like, I was bleeding a little blood is good for your lips. Mm-hmm. And then they just think I'm a freak. I just don't get it. I'm like, bye.
Yeah, you have to laugh at your trauma.
I'm like, Mom, they were laughing at me. Can you believe it? I was like, Mom, those two
This
girls.
is your first audience.
Yeah, I'm like, Mom, they were laughing at me. Mom was like, what? I was like, because you slapped me. It's like, you forgot your key. I said, no, but the thing is, like, they think it's crazy. I think they are weird. I said that to my mom. I said, I think those people are weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hang out with them either. They don't like me. I don't like them.
At what point did your dad leave your life?
He's just really not there the whole time. He's always drunk.
Mm-hmm.
He's always drunk. And she wants to leave him, but she is very traditional and really brainwashed by the society. Like if you leave your...
So they're still together?
They are still together, but he stopped drinking.
Uh-huh.
When I was 23, he just stopped drinking.
Uh-huh.
And we made amends. He apologized to me. Okay. He didn't remember all the things that happened, like when he hit me, threw a chair on me and slapped me and stuff. But he said, I trust you. I know I did that, but I was so blackout. I don't remember. But I just want to tell you, like, I'm very proud of you. You're very pretty because you look like me, not your mom. Because he's the handsome one. Like my dad is really good looking, and you are smart. And I just feel bad that I was young and I was stupid. I wasn't there for you when you were growing up. But I love you and I want to just be present. I said, okay, I forgive you. Can we have a selfie together? Because people don't think I have a dad. He's like, yes. And then we did that. And then from that moment on, I Venmo my dad money. Not Venmo, but I transfer. I pay for his retirement. I said, you can retire because you are useless. The only thing you are good at is reading books. Just whenever he's trying to find a job, he can't function because he never worked. When he was younger, my grandparents took care of him. Because he's so charming and handsome, people just love him so much. He can't really work for people. I don't want people to boss you around. You are dumb, Dad. Just go to the library, read books, and play chess. And
maybe he's actually secretly like too smart. Maybe he's
smart.
like like the whole idea of like the burden of genius. Like your dad's just so smart, he's never going to be able to like fully exist.
He can't function. He can't function. So he knows all the history, all the war, everything about
I
it.
love that.
I can ask like
history is like
I said, what happened during Tang Dynasty? This king killed this like a scholar who wrote something about what's going on with the country. He will quote the whole fucking 70 pages. We connected again. And I start paying for his retirement until now, and I love him.
Oh,
he's very cute. He's funny. He's very funny.
Yeah, you get your funny from him.
He's really funny. Yeah, but nobody cares because he's always drunk. But now people think, oh, you're actually funny.
He's sober now.
He's sober now.
And he's still married to your mom. Where do they live? They're in...
My mom moved to America 2 years ago. When my marriage falling apart, I'm keeping the children, but I can't do it because I don't have child support from him. So I need to go to work, and I wanted somebody to help me with the kids, and the maid can't do it because I can't have my maid with my children for like 2 days. I said, Mom, you are going to come here and help me. I'll take care of my grandpa and my dad. I'll pay for the retirement, but you have to come here and help me. If you don't do this, it's death for all of us. I don't see myself having a future, having my dreams. The kids are going to suffer. So she said, I'll do that.
So your mom lives with you?
Yeah, and she can't come here because Trump said there's no direct flight from China and the US. So I flew her to Dubai for 2 weeks. I'm tricky. So she flew from Dubai to America. Really? And then she came here. She's in my life. She's with the kids 24/7. They love her. She's not like a nanny. You know, she was a businesswoman. She's very smart, but she know what need to be done because her business went fall apart during COVID in China. So she came and helped me. So now me and my mom reconnected.
That's amazing.
She's the queen of all my jokes. It's ridiculous how crazy my mom is. She's so rude, such a savage. She make everything funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I'm like, Mom say something. Like whenever my mom would say something, it kills me, and I'll use it for stand up.
You need to get her on the podcast.
She didn't speak English, but she's going to
have do subtitles, bitch.
Yeah,
just do the whole thing in Chinese.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then subtitles.
I think I should.
Oh my God, I would watch the shit out of that. Are you kidding?
It would be so funny. Like my mom, like I can't. She's so funny. Whenever I have somebody writing me a hate message, my mom will always comment on it. It's like, that's the end of your career. People tell me. My mom's like, how dare you say this about my daughter? She does not have a career.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
She literally believes so.
You need to get your mom on this podcast immediately.
Mom, I want to be a comedian. Not all ugly people are funny.
So funny.
While whispering, I don't want people to get my wisdom for free. We're in a restaurant. I'm like,
hilarious.
She didn't even know she's being funny. That's the funny part about her.
What did your mom do for work when she was in China?
She owned like 3 restaurants, 1 mining company.
a mining company?
Yeah, there's like a mining instant
Mining for like
coal.
Diamonds.
Well, I hope there's diamonds, but the coal. And then there's like we have people, there's some accident, people just really got injured, lost their legs and arms.
Yeah.
Like everybody freaking out. She just go down there. She's like, okay, there's no legs on this man anymore. Take him to the hospital and let me call his wife and offer him her money.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna give her 1 million yuan. 1 million yuan. Don't talk to anybody. Do you want the money or you want to sue me? I want the money. If you sue me, it's not gonna be that much. Okay, I'll take the money. She's a savage, and she doesn't care.
Lady.
And then she doesn't care. She just want to take care of the business. She's good at it.
Yeah.
When something awful happens, she handles it. Everybody run away. She handles it.
Yeah.
That's why my husband and I are not working out. I have no money now, Mom. There's nothing. We have nothing. She's like, shut the fuck up. You are still alive. Go to work.
How are things with you and your husband now? Are you guys civil?
He's not civil. I am.
Yeah.
He still wants to mentally abuse me. Whenever we're on the phone, it'll end up being like, why don't you die? You should die.
Yeah.
You have no talent. You are ugly. You have short legs.
Yeah.
The thing about him, he talk about how short my legs are. Are they short?
I mean, nothing about you would I be like, you have short legs. You have great
because
legs.
he's tall. So like I'm not like very tall. I'm like 5'4", 5'3". But I say it's 5'4". I just say it's 5'4". Yeah. But like you can't take him to the pool because we like all our heights. We don't know when I drown. But he just like to really abuse me, like slow, like oh cute little short legs, so cute. But then like your legs too short for that dress. Why don't you have legs like a Heidi Klum? I'm like she has giraffe pussy. Like I don't have that.
You're like she's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, she's tall. She's a giraffe. I'm a dwarf pony. I don't know.
Compared to her.
Yeah.
You're not that short though.
Yeah, like now I don't hate my body anymore, but he always make remarks on me, and for like over years you start believing. He's like, you have fat ankle. Like you have. He said your lips are too big. They look like it just doesn't look good on your face. Maybe you should make them smaller. Like conceal your lips a little bit so it looks smaller. I'm like, I can't conceal with like concealer.
Can't get a lip reduction.
Yeah.
What does he look like?
He's handsome for somebody who's but he's not Brad Pitt, But I just start realizing that. So we talk on the emails and or through our lawyers, or like we set up the time for him to pick up Winston. Is that my maid? He won't talk to my mom, so my maid sent Winston to the gate for him to pick up, and I'm fine. I'm just like you can say whatever the fuck you want to me, just not. I won't pick your phone call.
Yeah.
Call me when somebody dies.
Yeah. Call me when you die.
Yeah, call me when you die. Yeah. So I just, I wish him the best, but I just don't want to talk to him. Yeah. And I'm done with him. Like, I'm not stigmatized by him anymore. Yeah. I'm just happy. And like, if you are not giving me money, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm paying for the kids. Like, if you are not giving me like $2 million, don't talk to me. I don't need to talk to you. I can talk to Nicole, who is funny and cool. Like, I don't want to waste my time on anybody. I think my career started taking off and people talk about me in China and he's just like, feel angry because he didn't believe I can ever make it.
Yeah.
The brainwash wasn't complete, so I was able to make it. If I really believed what he said about me, no talent, why don't you just die?
I'm sure he's criticizing your looks because historically, if, based on the importance of looks in China, he's probably like, well, she's probably crippled by all of that, image-obsessed culture from that she grew up in. Well, I can keep playing on that. I can keep just digging that in.
Yeah. He won't make me feel very ugly and insecure. Yeah. But I think Kentucky just saved me. I just like America. I just really loved my skin color. I think my skin color is beautiful. I never saw so, but I think it's a good thing I think that way because all the girls have my skin color in China, in Asia, they'll be like, why is she confident? Yeah. Why is she so happy about herself? Like why she's like happy like a clown? Maybe I'm pretty too. Yeah. I want them to know that.
Yeah.
I don't bleach my skin and just be the miserable, skinny, skunky, chopstick bitch, right? Like just like I can't even talk.
And also,
how can you get a blowjob if you're hungry?
Hilarious. If you're a skinny girl, good for you.
Happy for you.
If you're a light-skinned girl, good for you. If you're a dark-skinned girl, good for you. Just be happy with who you are.
Exactly.
But don't be something because you think that's what's going to get you loved in life.
Yes, you are always the hottest thing at some part in the world. Yeah. You are always ugly by the stupid people in the world. Yeah. But you're beautiful somewhere.
Yeah. You're always beautiful somewhere.
Yeah, you're always beautiful somewhere, but it has to be here in the
Yeah,
heart.
your heart.
Yeah, I just I don't care. I'm short anymore. I'll fuck tall guys.
Yeah.
Who cares? I don't care. I think guys are tall or short.
Okay, so let's talk about what you're looking for, so we can put it out there into the universe. Let's manifest a man for you. What do you want? What are you looking for?
Well, for me, like I want a man who's kind, who is very driven, and have a successful career. Because I can't I'm successful and I can't have a guy who's a loser, because they at the beginning they were like worship you, then they start trying to make sure you feel like shitty like them. I believe man is a creature, even
so someone who's confident and secure,
and also like he has to be hot. I can't fuck anybody who's not hot.
Yeah,
It just I can't do it.
What do you like looks wise?
Brad Pitt.
Okay, let's maybe like bring it down to earth,
or like The Rock.
I mean, again, let's bring it down to like just like a normal guy. Like if you could have, just like if a guy were to walk through this door, what would you like? What do you want his hair to look like? Do you want him to have facial hair? Do you want him to have, long hair? Do you like a guy who's bald headed? Do you like a guy who's, big shoulders? Do you like
shoulders?
Big shoulders.
I like a guy who's like a manly man. I don't like a feminine guys as much.
You don't like, so you like want a super masculine guy?
Yeah.
Do you like facial hair?
Sometimes. I think facial hair is good, but sometimes if I ask you to shave it.
Okay. Do you like body hair, like chest hair?
Not too much. Not at the point like I feel like
it's a carpet.
Yeah, it's a carpet. Like I'm not a lesbian. I'm not gonna munch your carpet.
Yeah. Hilarious.
I mean, nothing against the lesbians. They live a better life than us anyway.
If I could be gay, I'd be gay.
Yeah, lesbians, they worship
as soon
lesbians.
as I walk out of here, I would be gay.
Yeah, lesbians.
Yeah. Being a lesbian is probably the greatest thing in the world. Just only having to deal with women.
Yeah.
But okay, so not too much body hair, facial hair, but willing to shave it. Super masculine, good shoulders, tall. What's tall for you? 5'8" and up? 5'9" and up?
6.
6 feet? Okay, as a taller woman, I'm just gonna say maybe stay the fuck away from the 6 foot guys. Those are my guys. But yeah, okay, take a 6 foot guy. All right, so 5'10" in sneakers, like a good solid like platform sneaker.
No, I think all my ex boyfriends is 6 feet and up.
Yeah. Do you?
I didn't really care about the height.
Would you like a Jewish guy?
Oh my god!
Jewish guys love Asian
Most
women.
of my guys are Jewish.
Yeah, Jewish guys love Asian women.
I love Jewish men. I just love how like easy it is to manipulate them. Like they are just so easy.
Yeah, they love a bossy lady.
Yeah, like
because all Jewish moms are bossy ladies.
Yeah, like their mom already preconditioned them for me to destroy them.
Yeah. Perfect.
Like I Jewish man, like it's a lot of homework. I don't have to spend 2 weeks to become this like try to put them in Japanese. Like I don't have to be like try to be a nice lady for 2 weeks. I just go right in like next day.
Yeah.
Why are you late? Hurry up, pick me up. Like what?
Yeah. You just tell them what
you want to eat this pussy or not. Like just to the directly.
I really think we need to go down the avenue. You should get on. There's a Jewish dating app called
J-Date.
Not J-Date.
Venmo.
That's really funny. Have you ever said that on stage?
You are Jewish, right?
Yeah, I'm Jewish.
Can I say that?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just because you are Jewish.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Have you said that on stage?
No.
You should be. You're on a Jewish dating app called Venmo. It's really funny. Really funny. I mean, it's like it's a little. It feels a little anti-Semitic, but because you're Chinese, you can get away with it.
I have sucked so many Jewish dicks.
If somebody gives you shit for that, just tell them I said it's okay.
I just can you taste the Jewish dick from my mouth? I can say it.
So yeah, that's really funny. It's really funny. But there's a Jewish dating app. I think it's called Lox. LOX.
Oh, like Bagel and Lox.
Bagel and Lox. I think you should go on that.
Oh my god.
I really do think Jewish guys might be the right lane for you.
I've been with Jewish men. They are nice. I love Jewish guys. It's so easy to talk to them. They just they get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom always like, I like the Jewish people because they put honey in the books. The kids can lick them, so they like books. I'm like,
They
what's
put
that?
honey in the books. That is an expression I have never heard.
My mom said that. I don't know if
You
she's
know,
accurate
you
or
know,
not.
one of the ancient tribes of Israel ended up in China. One of the most ancient synagogues in the entire world is in China.
I want me a Ralph. Rabbi, I want to fuck.
A rabbi? A
Like a
Ralph?
Ralph.
A rabbi I'd like to fuck?
Yeah. Ralph.
Rabbi?
Ralph.
Rilf.
Ralph.
Rilf.
Like a MILF, but Ralph.
A Rilf. Rabbi I'd like to fuck. You don't want to fuck a rabbi.
I'm kidding. It's like my friend keep telling me
you
like
wanna fuck
make a Ralph a thing. I'm like,
a
fucking
Jilf.
Ralph.
A Jew I'd like to fuck.
Jilf. Jilf is cute.
Jilf is cute.
Jilf is cute.
Mhm.
The Jewish boys are like, they're sweet. They are really sweet. They're nice to women because their mom bossed
They're very
them
nice to
around.
women. Not my thing. Not my thing. But yeah, they're a lot of Jewish guys are very conditioned by their moms.
Yeah.
Jewish
like
moms
that.
are tough. They're tough. They're tough cookies.
They're nice to the girls, right?
I mean, not in my instance, but you know, on the whole, yeah. Jewish boys are just so loved by their mothers. My son, my son, my son. It's
I know.
always my son, my son.
The Chinese beauty standard is so toxic because I feel like having bigger eyes are a major thing in China. If your eyes are tiny, you are not attractive. It means like if you look like you are Asian, you are not pretty. You have to have big eyes to be pretty.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. Like when you turn 17, right? Your mom's like, do you want an apartment or an eyelid surgery?
Stop it right now.
Like if you have eyelid surgery, you can get married. Like if you are gonna stay ugly with your chinky eyes, we'll give you an apartment so you can be a widow in your apartment with your cats. Because we don't eat cats. Cat meat is super sour.
Super sour?
Don't eat it.
Don't eat. Okay, I'll
So
do a hard pass.
like a double eyelid surgery is just the most important thing
Mm-hmm.
to have bigger eyes.
Yeah.
And I got my eyelid surgery because my eyes are normally open big enough, but one is not double eyelid, one is double eyelid. And they were not like one big, one small. They just happened to be like a one monolid,
So
one is not.
You got it's an upper lid blepharoplasty.
Yes, I did that one, and that one became too big. So I had to fix that one to make it that bigger.
I
to
mean,
the same
your eyes
size.
look great. Whoever.
Yeah,
did
but
it
they
did a
are not.
great job.
It's very subtle. You can't really
You
tell
got it
it.
done here in LA.
I did it in China, and I feel like I should not do it. So I have them just make it, try to reverse them back to what it should be, like just like a little less. So anyway, so that is one of the biggest regret I ever had.
Yeah.
Is that when I look at the fucking Vogue, all the supermodels look like my eye before this. I'm like, fuck that. That's why I don't do shit.
Yeah.
My eyes were
You'll have to
prettier.
show me a picture.
It was
of
more
what your eyes
chinky.
used to look like.
Chinky for me is a pretty word. If you look chinky,
Yeah. People
it's pretty.
probably are going to be a little.
Don't be mad. I would wish my eyes were my eye before, but it's not too much difference.
Yeah.
Now I'm older, so like drippy now, so it's like the same.
It always blows my mind when you refer to yourself as older because you're 32.
Yes, and I'm happier than ever.
Good.
I got older is good.
Yeah.
Being older, have money and fuck all the young model is better than being young and hot and try to get your loser boyfriend try to like you. Yeah.
What she said.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
It's better.
I mean, I like being older. I'm older. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm older now. I'm getting the best
Being
dicks
older
now.
is great because it's the same thing like you're saying about being a mom. You're too tired to care. It's the same thing about being older.
Exactly,
I'm
it's
just
good.
too tired to care.
I don't care.
I don't. I'm all out of fucks to give.
People hate us. You know that, right?
People hate us?
Yeah, like for the female comedian who's doing well.
Yeah.
And who's actually funny, who's getting the spots. People hate us.
I mean, people are gonna hate us no matter what. So
Yeah, they hate us,
Yeah.
and it's fine. I mean, my mom hate me. You know, like your hate is not gonna be.
yeah, your
What's
hate's
gonna-
nothing new.
Yeah, your hate is not gonna make me feel like, oh, I'm getting hated. I know that people hate me.
Yeah. I remember when my mom, when I moved to LA, my mom was like, "What are you gonna do without me?" I'm like, "Trust me, I'll figure out a way to hate myself all on my own.
Yes, yeah.
I don't need you to do it. I'll pick up the heavy lifting.
Yeah, if I don't feel suicidal, I'll call you.
Yeah. Trust me, I'll figure it out, Mom. Yeah, and if not, you're a phone call away.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, my mom, she's brutal, and she's all heart and soul. She devoted her whole life to lift me up. So I know that she brought me back from the dumpster. I owe her that.
Yeah. God, you have to bring her on this podcast.
I have
Jesus.
to.
She sounds absolutely incredible.
Yeah, she's she just people don't. She look like an angel, but she's a devil. Like people can't tell. Like the thing she tell me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You need her on this podcast.
She whispered to me about my ex-husband. Like when I just got engaged, I said he's 20 years older than me. She hang up.
Hilarious.
I said why? She's like I am. I just don't want to. I'm just looking at this website. They have clothing so widows. You should wear those kind of clothes soon. I'm like why? It's like he's gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're going to die alone. I said, Mom, who want their husband to live forever? She's like, you know what? I did not bring you back from the dumpster for nothing.
Yeah.
You are brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, it's brilliant.
Yeah, she's like, yep. That's the first time I felt.
You want to date an older guy?
Not anymore. When I was younger, insecure, I feel like, oh, I want an older man who would spoil me and like me, wouldn't argue with me. Now I'm like, I want you to be hot. I want you to get on your knees. Yeah, just serve me. Like, just make me feel good.
So what age range are you looking for?
Oh, I want a man who is 30. I don't want a guy who's younger than me. It's the idea of a young who's 30, 32 to 45.
32 to 45. There you go, guys. 32 to 45, 6 feet and above.
I don't have, like,
masculine,
if you are
shoulders.
nice, you can be a little shorter. I don't care.
You can be a little bit shorter. Be career driven, have money, be successful in your own right. And you be a nice guy. Be a good guy. Be a man of your word.
Yeah, don't lie to me because I'm doing the lying.
Yeah. She lies. You don't lie.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Well,
like we can't have two persons both lies. Like
no. You're the only one.
I have my ex-husband coming to my show with a notebook. I'm like, what's this? He's like, I want to so you understand why you are not funny.
Your ex-husband did this?
Yeah. When I just started.
Oh God,
And then I have people walking out from the show. They're like, "Oh my God, you are so funny!" Like 10 people. I'm like, they think I'm funny. He was like,
"Oh God,
give me a hug."
I can't wait to see a picture of your husband.
He's like, "Give me a hug." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "I can't believe those people in Hollywood. They just lie to you like this. Don't worry, you have me."
He sounds like dog shit.
I know, pig shit.
You have to show me a picture of him at some point. Okay, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I have. I think. Nick, this is gonna get racist. So I roast people's name in Chinese, right?
Oh, I love this. I think you roasted it once on Instagram.
Yeah. Nicole means Nicole, Ni means you, Ko means cheap. So Nicole means you're cheap. That's
By the way,
Nicole.
I am cheap.
Yeah, so that's accurate.
It's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to be the Jew who's cheap because it's such a stereotype. And then I'm like, God, I'm a stereotype. I just like, who wants to waste money?
Who
like,
wants to overpay? Tell me.
Yeah, who is out there like, you want to know what? I want to pay more than that.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Also, like I grew up with a grandma who who was, alive during the Great Depression, you know? My grandma would, she took tinfoil off of something, she'd wash the tinfoil, use it again. A tub of butter always became Tupperware. Like once you went through the tub of butter, you'd store stuff in that. Like that is just how I grew up. And it's like, to me, it's just like people are like, what are you doing? Like just, you don't need to reuse everything. I'm like, but why not?
Why not? The thing is, until today, I have to finish my food or I have to take it to go because in Chinese culture, I don't know if it's Chinese culture, my mom's brainwashing me. So whenever I have food leftover, she's like, if you don't finish your food, Buddha will punish you. You become poor forever, for eternity, like your Auntie Lily. I'll be like,
I mean, that is a good way to get a kid to finish their
like,
food.
I don't want to be poor, mommy. Eat. Okay. Eat.
So funny. And in growing up, a lot of parents would be like, you need to finish their food. There's starving kids in Africa. That was like something parents said to manipulate kids into finishing their food. And my mom was like, I don't know about Africa, but I know right here in Detroit, Michigan, there are kids starving. So you might want to finish your food because there's a guy down the street from you who's not eating. And I would be like, okay.
That's why she's so badass because she badass. Like the thing, like when in comedy, like we make things funnier is when it's more specific, it's funnier. It hits super harder. Specific, it hits you. It hits you. Like, oh, yeah. My mom's like, well, I could have left you in the dumpster. If you don't finish the food, like maybe I regret it. Yeah. And it's legal in China,
Yeah.
I feel like
I'd rather put you in the dumpster than this food.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Eat up.
Yeah. That's it's tough. She's she I can't believe she's saving my life right now. She's helping me with the kids. I'm so grateful.
You need to have her on this podcast all the time. She sounds so entertaining and awesome.
Yeah, she roasts the kids. She's like,
Yeah.
Margot,
the best.
Margot, she can't talk. She's
I
slow.
love a lady who talks shit.
Yeah, she's like, your daughter Margot, her nose, there's like, her nose is cute, but a little bit like her father. We'll fix it. But she's very smart, but she's slow. She can't talk right now because she's thinking about a lot of things. Her mind is busy. Your son is a little slow though, but he's sweet, but he's softy. He may be a little pussy, but we'll fix it.
Hilarious.
I'm like, okay.
I love that she's roasting them.
Yeah.
It's gonna make them such interesting kids.
Yeah, and she tell me about that, and she loves them very much, but she tell me what's wrong with them.
Love it.
Mainly it's because of you, because I hit your head when your father brought it back from the dumpster. We dropped you.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I'm a comedian now. Obviously, you dropped me. Yeah.
You're a comedian definitely because of your mom.
I think so. My dad is also funny.
Everything you're describing about your mom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're also a comedian because of your dad. I mean, you don't have an alcoholic dad, and then you have to end up funny. If you have an alcoholic dad, I've never met anyone who has an alcoholic dad and isn't funny.
My dad is
My
dad is just he's funny. He's really funny.
Yeah.
He's really funny.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like telling my mom like I have to be an alcoholic. I mean, your daughter is just like doing well, and everybody's happy. If I am normal, somebody's gonna have cancer in the house. Like something has to be wrong.
Hilarious.
Somebody's gonna get cancer. Maybe
How
it's
often do
you.
you see your dad?
I send him money every month, and he FaceTime with the kids all the time with my mom. Like mostly, like I would say 4 times a week.
Okay, great. Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I'm getting him moving to America this year.
Amazing.
And so I can give them the house in Arcadia, so I can buy a house in Beverly Hills. I mean, it's all ready to go.
Yeah.
Only thing I need is get the money for it.
Yeah. Love this.
I'll keep that house. I don't want to sell the house because in Arcadia they speak Chinese there, so it's good for my family.
All Chinese.
Yeah, it's good for them to live there. I'll give my parents a house. I'll get a new one.
Dude, there's a Costco close to Arcadia. I used to work at Costco's.
Nice. Nice.
But I worked at the Costco that's close to Arcadia, and I was always like,
all the Chinese chicken feet, right?
God, the amount of Chinese in there. Was
yeah, the Asians.
But so I used to sell skincare in Costco's.
Yeah, bleaching skincare.
So I sold aloe vera.
Aloe vera is good.
How do you say aloe vera in Chinese?
Lu hui.
Lu hui. And
That's cute.
And then I had to know the prices in Chinese too, because all of our customers were Chinese. So I was like, yi bai r, yi bai wu.
Mm-hmm.
Yi bai r, yi bai wu. I can't remember the third price. There were 3 prices. And then I would learn like little things in like Chinese. And whenever I would say things in Chinese, all of the customers would be like, oh, they'd be like so excited. They'd be like, you speak Chinese.
Yeah, that's so cute. They buy everything.
Yeah. They would buy everything.
I know the Asians buys everything.
They love aloe.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Aloe vera, they love aloe vera so much. So it was an aloe vera skincare.
Aloe vera is good for you.
Yeah, it's great for you.
Yeah, aloe vera is like a non-toxic Jewish boy.
It was non-toxic. It was organic. It was an organic moisturizer. So what they would do is they would buy it for themselves, and then they would buy extra, and they would send it to the family.
Yes, it's like giving family gifts. It's like the most important thing.
Oh, it was so funny. One of the things they always said that was so funny. They would be like, "Where is it made?" And I'm like,
not in China.
Hawaii. They're like, not in China.
Yeah,
and I was
exactly.
like, no, not in China. They're like, good.
Thank God. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so funny that they're like Chinese
I know, it's very
and saying
important.
we don't want anything made in our country.
No.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's very important where it's made. If it's made in China, the people in China is gonna be so mad at them. Yeah. Like, you bought me something from America. It's made in China. Fuck you. Did you get from? I don't know. Probably in China.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
So yeah, we sold so much of it. Majority of my customers were Chinese.
Yeah, they
Chinese, Korean. Japanese.
Yes, yeah.
But the Chinese and the Korean, holy shit.
Yeah,
the money on them, I have never seen people spend money like that
it's crazy.
ever in my life.
Yeah, I was I made a mistake with the Chinese money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a mistake. But the kids are cute. They are
super cute.
I can do better, but they're pretty cute for what happened.
Yeah.
They are cute and sweet.
Yeah.
My son loves me. My daughter doesn't give a fuck about me.
Yeah. Well, she's a woman.
She look at me, she's like, come on.
Hilarious.
You could have done better.
I can't wait to meet your whole family.
Yeah, you have to come over.
I have to come over.
My maid can make you Chinese food.
Oh,
she's a good cook.
Yes, done.
She's very good at cooking.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, and my mom would be pretending to be very nice to you. My mom would be like, "Oh, you're princess. You're so
Oh,
beautiful.
God, I can't
She
wait.
will think you're beautiful.
Tell your
obviously.
mom she has to be real with me, though.
She will.
Tell your mom she
Because-
can be nice, that's fine. But tell your mom, be like, you can be real with her. Like,
Yeah.
talk shit. I want
Yeah.
your mom to talk shit.
Yeah, she'd be like, so how how unfunny is my daughter? She'd be like,
Yeah, dude, tell. I
she'd be
want
like,
the real
yeah,
shit.
my mom is crazy.
All right, cool. And then we will podcast from your house.
Oh, nice. We'll
Yeah.
do that. And the kids are gonna invade us.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, before I
Into all of
leave,
this.
I have to do the last segment. Is like, I have the Uber Karen sketch, right?
Uh-huh.
You should do it with me, obviously. It'd be
Okay.
so much fun.
Okay.
You can just be you.
Okay.
And also, like, Uber Karen, she bought her therapy license from Chinatown.
Uh-huh.
So now she's Dr. Karen, and she's asking her comedian friends to basically tell me what's wrong with you this week, and Uber Karen is going to give you advice
Oh, great.
from
I
Uber
love that.
Karen,
I love Uber Karen.
which is inspired by my mom.
Just
Inspired by
keeping
my
it
mom.
super real.
Okay.
I love that.
So what can I help you with you this week, Nicole?
I mean, I'm good.
She's happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. Things are good right now. You know, it's start of 2023. I don't want to be one of those people where like, this is my fucking year. This year's going to be my fucking year. And I'm like, you know what? This year's going to be a good year. I don't know if it's going to be my year. I don't know if it's going to be the best year of my life, but it's going to be a pretty fucking great year.
That's amazing. So
Yeah.
she's all positive.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like being positive and being happy is a choice.
Yeah, it is a choice.
And you have to make the choice
every day.
not only every day, but multiple times a day.
Multiple, yeah, totally.
Like when I walked in here, I had to make the choice to be happy. When I'm leaving here, I'm making the choice to be happy. I'm making the choice to be grateful for like what, you know, it's like how you're saying about like you when people get upset about things and you're like, it's no big deal. Like you grew up in communist China.
Yeah.
Like, and there's people who are like boo fucking who about what's going on in their life. You're fine. You're fine. No matter what, where you came from, just be grateful for like what you have in your life, the people you have in your life, the experiences you have in your life, all of it. Just be grateful for. I'm grateful for this kombucha.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We can end this on a high note with my mom's remark about the homeless problem in LA.
Oh, I gotta hear.
I have this guy. He's not a boyfriend. He was in my car. We were going somewhere with my mom. So driving by there, you know, my mom's like, "What are those people doing under the bridge?" Auntie, they are homeless. She's like, "There's no homeless people in China." He's like, "Why?" She goes, "If my daughter Jiaoying cannot make her Tesla payment next month, I choke her now. She didn't bring shame to me or nobody."
Your mom is everything.
I choke her now. That's what she said. I'm like, "You can't say that. It's America. You can't kill me." He's like, "He's a pussy. He won't do nothing."
Hilarious. I mean, yeah, well, that's how you take care of a homeless population.
Yeah, my mom was like, "I'll choke you now."
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Your mom is just such a G.
I love her.
I love her. Yeah. Next episode, if your mom's not on the next episode, I'm gonna
Okay,
be
I should bring her.
fucking
I should bring my mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
do the whole thing in Chinese and then subtitles.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to meet her.
You're brilliant. You're coming to the house and
Your
Auntie
show is
Nicole.
on- I'm coming to your house and I'm also doing your show on
Yeah.
the 19th.
Oh my God.
19th?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm so
You're
excited.
gonna roast the shit out of me. I'm wearing this ridiculous dress from Italy. Like it's literally huge.
Oh,
It's
I
like
can't wait.
it's look like a. I can't say it. I can't roast the dress because they won't sponsor me anymore.
It is.
You can roast it.
Okay, I'll roast it. I'm sure you're gonna look fabulous. I can't wait.
Awesome.
Oh, it's
Oh
gonna
my
be, It's
God.
gonna be crazy, rich, divorced Asians.
Yeah. Yes. I actually have crazy rich. Actually, Bling Empire stars coming
Oh, really?
to my friends who are coming to see me.
Can't wait.
Oh my God. Okay. So that's the podcast.
All right,
We
great.
had a riot. Amazing.
I love you. Thanks for having me on the podcast.
Chinese girl and Jewish girl.
Chinese girl and Jewish girl.
Yeah. Amazing.
I mean, the pairing of Jews and Chinese.
It's always good.
I mean, every Christmas my entire life was spent in a Chinese restaurant. So thank you to your people for bringing over the most delicious, probably Americanized food in the world.
yes, it is.
Yeah, I can't imagine how different.
You're gonna
real
have it
Chinese
in my
food-
house.
I can't.
Yeah.
wait.
Yes.
Okay, so excited.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Nicole.
you.
It's amazing. Have a good day, guys. It's raining outside in LA. Everybody become an Asian driver.
Yeah.
That's racist.